Hello, it's Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. Let's see what we got going on today. I don't know why. Alright, so I am Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. Coming in, we're going to do collective read, energy clear, see what's going on out there in the world. Besides absolute chaos and madness is what it feels like. I'm going to pull some letters, see what the general theme is that we have going on for today. So let's see what we'll be channeling in on. Kind of looks like bolt or boat. So say boat. We're going to focus on transportation. Bloat. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, come on in. I might eat some nuts. Okay. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to start with a book first. The Holy Wild. And it's a heathen Bible for the untamed woman. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It applies. Okay. I love this book. I love the preface. We're going to start there. I dreamt of a crone with sharp teeth and tough skin. She bit down my bone, but found no sin. I wasn't afraid. Please tell me your name. Where have you prayed? Have you no shame? The witch hissed, and she painted my face with cold mud. Then she kissed where she'd bitten and lapped up the blood. When do you pray? I asked of her then. By night and by day, as only we can? What do you mean, you vicious old beast? Who is your God? Tell me at least. The bark and the stone, the wind and the fire, the flesh and the bone, the grief and the ire, the brook and the bird, their land bums my prayer. So long have I heard the holy wild sung there. Why did you bite me? Answer me that. Was it only to spite me, to taste of my fat? I bit you to wake you, my priestess, my dear, lest the sweeter dream take you, but tame by fear. I opened my eyes, and I was alone, back in disguise and missing the crone. To hear her dare speak of the breeze, brook, and flame, it's the closest to prayer I've ever came. So this is how are we awakening to our own life, our own desires, our own true innate inner power. Okay. Where is that deck that I wanted? Where, oh where? Where, oh where could my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. I don't know why that song was wanting to come through for me. Okay, so we're going to pull some tarot. I have some other books that I brought out for reading today and sharing. Okay, so we have Daughter of Swords, so this is Page of Swords, and that can attest to maybe a younger feminine playing mind games, and Five of Pentacles, so this has left us feeling left out in the cold, like we have nothing, like everyone else is having a fun time, yet we are stuck on the outside. Father of Pentacles, so this is having to deal with a masculine energy, maybe financially wealthy. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo masculine. So let's see. And what this actually feels like is like someone interfering and leaving you out in the cold, potentially, like maybe starting rumors with someone that has a position that could assist you. Okay. We're not. Okay. So let's start out there. Hi, Azira. So we have currently Daughter of Swords, feminine energy that could potentially be playing mind games. Five of Pentacles, we've been left out in the cold with Father of Pentacles, someone that has financial prosperity or abundance. It's like they inform someone of like maybe a falsehood so that someone that was in power wouldn't assist. Nine of Swords, needing to end those cycles, walk away from deceptions. Four of Cups, we've been left in like that. We're struggling for emotional fulfillment. We feel like we've been betrayed emotionally. Ten of Wands, needing to put down those heavy cycles, those burdens, anything that's keeping us stuck and stagnant. Mother of Pentacles. So counterparts here. So this is a feminine energy. We're feeling not abundant. And Father of Swords being King of Swords and someone who's harsh with their words. So yeah. How's your day going? walk away from those energies that have left us mentally just like stabbed in the back, and passions, projects that are no longer fit for our journey. Let's see. Why and why? Let's see. What else we need? Okay, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, using patience with Daughter of Swords, someone who again is mind game, immature, childish. Okay, so we have Mother of Cups, the feminine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Empress. So this could be a Pisces. Four of Cups, feeling like we need to hold on to every emotional cup we have. And Son of Swords or Knight of Swords, radically cutting off anything that's no longer serving us, with the Tower. So anything that does not help with the highest alignment must go. Seven of Swords, there's been mental mind games, deceptions, betrayals. We can't sit in that energy. It's gross. And that's betrayals, like everybody stabbing us in the back. I'm not taking all those right now. Five of Cups, being emotionally left out. Five of Swords, it needs to change. Three of Swords, betrayals, heartbreaks, third parties. So yeah. You need to kick anybody out of your life, out of your relationship that is not helping you serve your highest good. Three of Swords, that betrayal again. Again, third party energy. So third party energy, and the Moon, having to deal with lies, deceptions, things being hidden in the dark. Bring light on it. Shed light on it. Four of Wands, it's affecting your stability, your household, your foundation, which always comes with the Tower. So, and Nine of Swords, having to put down all those betrayals. Say, it's a higher enlightenment saying we can't do this anymore. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, we've done the financial work, the seeds that we can plant, we've sown them. You have to walk away. Son of Cups or Knight of Cups, we've been dealing with emotionally immature, like player energy. Like I say player, like hot and cold, ghosting, it's bullshit. Chariot, so it could be a Cancer energy. Son of Wands or Knight of Wands, so again, player energy, like they've been spreading their wands around, they've been giving you the cold shoulder, and Wheel of Fortune, having to change that, saying, you know what, this is where this ends here. We're no longer dealing with that. We're no longer feeding those cycles. And Five of Cups on the bottom, because it's left you emotionally just like fuck, I don't have the resources, the emotions to move on with people. Strength, Leo energy. We have to use great strength, and sometimes strength is like emotional. Actually, a lot of us are facing that right now. It's like emotional strength, like taming the lion within us, or knowing when to retreat from the lion, I guess. Okay. Strength coming back out again. So Leo energy. Taming the lion. Being brave enough. For Pentacles, needing to find that balance after being financially like in a place of disrupt. 7 of Cups, choosing your emotional options wisely, knowing which cups you need to fill and which cups you need to walk away from. 7 of Cups, I always talk about using discernment to be able to figure out, like, because salt and sugar look the same. The Sun, so heavy Leo energy, so coming all the way out. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. You have to be willing to let go of those people, places, things that do not bring out the sunshine in you. Like those people, places, things that want to steal your joy and dim your sparkle, don't entertain them. Don't let them at your table. I've taken a stance of, like, I saw the people that gave me a hard time when I was already having a hard time. And I saw the people that wanted me to shine less because it disturbed their narrative. Chariot, Cancer energy, saying, you know what? Nope, we're moving past this swiftly with decisive action. So what else we need? Hiya, Light Seeker. How are you? I haven't seen you in a hot minute, love. Okay, 2 wands. Needing to balance your fiery energy. I'm freaking out. Yet freaking out doesn't really do us any good, right? And the other part of it, actually, because I get a lot of, and I love the confirmation there. So 8 of Wands and the Lovers. So having to deal, getting messages about soulmates this week. So let's talk about messages, because I get prophetic dreams and downloads and shit. So 3 mornings this week, I woke up with a message of, I'm always talked about, yet never confronted. So people don't have a problem with me. They have a problem with taking accountability. And then the message that I received 2 mornings in a row is that the people around me that have created a hard time in my life, they are bothered that I'm unbothered. No matter how much they try to throw on me, no matter how hard they work to work against me, they're bothered because I'm unbothered. Which, yeah, I'm bothered, yet at the same time, it's like, if you really can't fucking do anything, like, at least look like you're having a fun time. So, I don't know. I get that, trying to balance fun usage. You know, so what I did this week, actually, because I'm an 80s kid. So, like, cell phones, you know, didn't have exposure like that when I was a kid. So like one of my favorite things when I don't have to, I just put my phone down and walk away from it and go get enraptured and wrapped up in something else. So like Sunday last week, now mind you, I was up before that. I was up by like 11, I think. I didn't turn on my phone until like 2 in the afternoon intentionally. Like I intentionally put my phone down and said, you know what, I'm not going to touch it for a hot minute. One of these days, very soon, I need to just not be on social media all day. Yet, that's, part of my business is on social media, so that makes it a challenge, but it's needing to put my phone down. Hi, Apuka's mom. Mom, how are you? Yeah. So I will intentionally, like I was talking about Sunday, I put my phone down. I was up by 11, but I intentionally read a book. I intentionally didn't turn on my phone until late in the afternoon because it was like, yeah, I do have a problem putting my social media down. So it's being cognizant and actually doing something. So 10 of Swords, we're putting down. We've had every sword in our back. We can no longer move forward. So we have to say that cycle ends here. And then 6 of Cups, looking at the emotional, kind of reminiscing, but not in I want to go back there, but looking back at the past and saying, you know what, this worked well for me in my relationships and this didn't, and want what you want or can take forward with you. 5 of Pentacles, it's left you financially in a position of being left out in the cold. So yeah, with the phone, like I say, just intentionally put your phone down for, even if it's for an hour, put your phone down, set a timer, go do something else. I know when I started going through so much, because my whole entire life I've always been known as the social butterfly. So when I started going through all my stuff, I love not having the TV on. I actually love putting my phone down and not looking at it all day. I love because I was constantly going, I constantly had people around me and I never experienced silence. So one of the things that on my healing journey, there are days that I don't turn, the TV's too loud, the phone's too loud, so it's just putting it down and saying, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this quiet. And yeah, sometimes the quiet can be deafening, yet it's that TV's too loud, that phone's too loud, the animals are too loud. Intentionally just saying, you know what, I'm going to purposefully make a conscious choice to have peace. So, yeah. 3 of Pentacles, our finances have been imbalanced. We gotta say, you know what? If it's not feeding me, this is, and my mouth, but I've got a cussing mouth. It's if it's not feeding me, if it's not pleasing me, I normally use a different word, or it's not fighting with me to get to the best next step, I no longer entertain it. So financially, the things I'm if it's not feeding me, if it's not pleasing me, if I'm not learning from it, it can be put aside for a minute. So yeah. All right. Well, I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. I am your intuitive. I do energetic cleaning, cleanse. I do Reiki, sound therapy, inner womb healing, very emotional, raw. Over here, I talk about a lot of real life hard shit. Okay. So the Hanged Man, having to change our perspective on things. Judgment. So something that has been causing us a hard time is coming to an end. Reframe the mindset. So, okay. Choose your hard. So if you know something has to end, choose your hard. Weight loss. Because I've had this conversation a few times this week, and it's yes, exercising is hard, yet would you rather have your body give up and you have more problems? So it's choosing your hard. What do you call judgment on and change your perspective and make a better life for yourself. So, I don't know. Let's see what the next card is. Eight of Swords, having to get out of our mental imprisonment, getting ourselves out of that cocoon and saying, you know what, I can't keep doing this forever. So today, I'm going to ask you, what do you give up today? Even if it's for a very short amount of time. Like, can you give up something for, like, say it's your cell phone. Can you put it down for half an hour? Like, set a timer for half an hour. And I know that sounds, I don't know if that sounds really super easy or really super hard, but it's like, choose, okay, here's where I guess I want to go with that, is if you want to make a change in your life, you have to be willing to do something different. So, say every night you drink a soda. Okay, so one night, don't drink a soda and see how it happens. And as I'm about to pick up a soda and I'm about to, but it's like, if you want something different, change your pattern, even for a short amount of time, and see how you feel differently. It's like if you constantly fight with someone, the next time you come up with them, see what it feels like to not fight with them. Because then you'll be like, why was I fighting for so long with them anyway? And you don't have to do it forever, but do it for a short amount of time. Yeah. So, like I say, put your phone down. Even if it's for half an hour, put your phone down. Go take a walk outside, or put your phone down and read a book. Like, yeah. So, like I say, I was an 80s kid, so we didn't have cell phones. So, I'm going to be honest, there are times, and I am an old school person, so, like, people are like, oh, I got that in Kindle. I'm like, no, I want I want an old school book, especially, like, where I live. I live out in the woods, and electricity isn't always reliable, and internet isn't always reliable. So, you know, it's beautiful to be able to put down and read a book for a little bit. So, you know, the answers we seek are in a book. Look in a book. You don't need it, Zyra. You just want it. It's a crutch. 6 of Pentacles. We're balancing our finances. We're building. So, get out of your mental imprisonment. Decide what's helping you grow and what's not, and let it go. SpongeBob, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So then, Hierophant. Hierophant is tapping into that knowledge of what you need. That enlightenment. 4 of Swords. Having been betrayed and feeling like you have to sleep with your sword on your bed. No, thank you. Knight of Wands. Too much sword play. So what this actually kind of feels like, an 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups in reverse. So what it feels like is like, if we're using our phone for activities such as hookups and we're in a relationship, those are betrayals that we need to give up, because it affects our happiness, it affects our stability, it affects our pentacles, it affects the cups. That's what that feels like. I remember with my ex-husband, like when he was cheating on me, it was like he had to have his phone extended to his hand, and like we couldn't even go out on a date where he wouldn't have his phone. And it was like, I don't ever get to spend time with you, and I want to eat dinner with you, and all you do is have your phone glued to your hand. And then I realized it's like he always had his phone glued to his hand because he was constantly looking for the next supply or the next hookup. So it's, how is your cell phone usage? If you need your cell phone, like, what are you doing with it that you need it constantly? And if it's not helping you grow, if it's not beneficial to your bottom line, your family, your whatever, maybe it's time. Maybe it's affecting those things, and you're betraying yourself and you're betraying the person you love. I know that's like tough love, and I don't know if that hit a nerve yet. you know. Okay. Well, Four of Pentacles, our finances have been lacking. We've been holding on to every crumb of our pentacle because we feel like it's going somewhere. The Lovers, Gemini energy, it's affecting our soulmate, our connections, our familial unit. Whew. Okay. All right. Four of Cups, we're being left out emotionally because of behavior. And Seven of Wands, too much wand play, too many options. All right, well, let's get out of there for a moment. I'm gonna eat some nuts. Not in like a inappropriate way. I wish it was a lot funner than what it sounded like. Oh, actually, I love that for us. We can pull both of these out right here. Okay, so I have both decks of the Spirit Animal Oracle in the little size and the big size, so we're going to use both of them. I see if we get any repeat or confirmation. Snake Spirit, it's time to heal. Shed those old versions of yourself that have kept you in patterns of stuckness. So, Snake Spirit, take time to heal in the little mini version. Wombat Spirit, be at home. So get comfortable with yourself. Get comfortable with your shadow. Get comfortable with the things that make you uncomfortable. Stag Spirit, take the lead. Only you can change your life. Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Make sure you're being kind with yourself and with everyone else around you. Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Let go of anything that is no longer serving your best interest. And Dove Spirit, be peace. Love that. Love that. Okay. I've forgotten how much I even like the big card versions. Like, this is a deck that I don't get out as often just because it's big. So, like, for my hands, it's harder to hold on to. Let's see. See if there's letters, and I'm going to go through the cards again. Okay. So we have name, we have fame, we have fave. Like favorite. Who's your favorite name? Do you want to be with them? What do you need to hold? Like, what do you need to let go of? Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back And dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Let's see what else. I'll show those in a minute. Okay. Shuffle these and put them down. Okay. Since apparently only one wanted to come out. Peacock spirit, let it shine. Let it shine. Eagle spirit, spirit has your back. Like I say, dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So, for the favorite name, be loyal to what you love. And if what you love the most is you, because you want to have your best life, then do it. I don't know what's up with this deck. I like don't want to. It does not want to talk. Let's see. It is because I don't use it as often as I use the small deck. I don't know. I'm trying. Put some energy in it. That's what I get for not utilizing it more often, more recently, maybe. Okay. Can't even shuffle it like my hands are like a no. Okay. Let's try again. I may have to sit with these cards for a minute. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. I think of like the seahorse. The seahorse, the male actually carries the young. So it's kind of a watch and wait, see how it plays out. See what emerges for us. Let's see what this other card is. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. And butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. All right, so this is all talking about like phoenix energy and like rebirth and needing to go with the flow. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. And skunk spirit, know your worth. Protect your boundaries at all costs. Okay. Ooh, as I throw them. Okay. I'll switch decks. I'll be right back. I have to put more garbage in there, and I'm gonna run back to the restroom really quick. So I'm gonna put you on silent while I go. I'll be right back. Watch out. Better. Okay, I'm back. Move, Badger. Move. Okay. See what else we can get into. All right. I'll pull these cards just because I feel like it. We're going to go into the True Emotional Oracle deck. Do an actual shuffle. The cards are coming out in all kinds of orders and right now. Which will take it. Okay, so we have like a partial ending and somebody's not happy, they're getting news and having to do with sex and love. It's affecting our spiritual homes. It's having to do with sex. There's a love child in reverse, so this is saying that like a child that you thought was yours or something that you thought was culmination, that's not actually true. So there's endings coming. And then this is someone who is from your past. They left you hanging and they stabbed you in the freaking back. So time to let them go. Start your new life. Have a rebirth. Don't let it affect your spiritual house. Let's see. Put those back in. We'll reshuffle. See how they come out again. Their sweet talking won't work anymore. It's coming out in reverse. Let's see. Divine masculines in reverse. So the sweet like the divine masculine who's now like in that karmic energy, all those sweet nothings, they don't work anymore. It's too late. The clock has run out. Give me one moment. Let me address. You were bumping heads and round. You had to close out this cycle because it's too much. You can't keep doing it. You can't keep putting yourself through it with someone who all they give you is false promises and nothing to rely on. Alright, let's see. What else? It says twin flames, but it's like a soul connection and it's in reverse. So you need to, for your own peace of mind, for your own mental peace, walk away from anything that is not helping you grow and find peace in your life. If you're with a partner that all it is false promises, because I've learned, like, you don't listen to the mouth. Hiya, Irene. Yeah, I was hoping, my love, that you were right around the corner. Okay, because the cards that came out was Sweet Talk and Divine Masculine in reverse, Twin Flames in reverse. And it's bumping heads. It's too late in the cycles. We can't go round and round anymore, my love. And I know it hurts like hell, but we have to love us first, okay? So, and it's family on the bottom. Yeah. My love, I've been thinking about you all morning. Rejected. I know, we feel rejected. We feel hurt with life right now, and that's okay. We can let it go. We're strong. Ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, and losing sleep. Okay. I'm going to pull some letters. Okay. Send you a big, beautiful, energetic hug. Okay. Let's talk about the hard part that no one wants to talk about. When we walk away from someone that we have invested in, it's like, yes, it hurts like hell. Yet, when we finally get to that point where we're like, fuck, I can breathe again. Healing is in a spiral, right? So we have point of impact, and as we get further and away from it, like when we come back to point of impact, it hurts, yet we're further away from it. So think of like ground zero. Ground zero is a mess, yet as we rebuild, as we get further, as we heal more, like, yes, when we come back to ground zero or point of impact, like, we're gonna acknowledge it, we're gonna feel a little bit of something, but as we put time, space, distance, breath, healing between us, it becomes easier to manage. Oh, okay. Bumping heads, Sweet Talk. I love Ghosted came back out. The Cycles card came back out. I mean, they all kind of came all right together. Rejected and losing sleep, like, and family. Some letters, and then I'll do some tea leaf as well. Hiya, Candy Yams. I love it. Candy Yams. Hello, I am Lara Joe, SirenSong lover. Welcome in. Welcome to the shit show. I talk about real life, spirituality. I do tarot. I do energy clears. I do Reiki, sound therapy. I talk about the really heavy, hard shit. I cry a lot. I hold space so others can cry. If you resonate, please hit the like, subscribe, get notifications, whatever you can when I go live. If you can donate, it's always greatly appreciated. If you can't, energy, reciprocity, interacting is always beneficial. And yeah. Okay, so we got tea leaf. Let's see what the tea leaf needs to give us. Maybe baby. Wealth. Okay, wealth. When we let go of the people, places, things that would steal us of our joy, we find great wealth. Not only monetarily, like peace-wise. Irene, my love, I will say this. Well, it was hard as hell leaving situations. The peace of mind was so much more worth. Like that, I found wealth when I walked away from the people that robbed me of my joy. Like, don't hang around with thieves of joy. And hopefully any of that resonates. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Do not allow people that all they know is chaos to disrupt your peace. You've worked really freaking hard for it. Even if it's menial, even if it's tiny. Doula, great passion. We will find great passion and wealth. Alright? Okay, let's pull out some letters. Staff is on the bottom. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we have... Okay. We have so many letters here. Okay, so we have R-A-D, E, and I. So this could be read, red, grad, air, aired, dear, dare, ride, rare, deer, D-E-E-R. Okay. So we got some letters out there, which is beautiful. Any of those can be initials, they can be words, they can be combinations. If you want, I can drop them down in the chat below. I like to pull letters for confirmations. Older man, dealings or relationships with an older man. Okay. Let's see what we need. Okay, table, hard work ahead. You're gonna have hard work ahead. It's gonna come with great passion and wealth though. So while it hurts right now, be brave enough to take the first step forward. Because when you turn around, you're like, 5 days from now, I know 5 days is both a long time and not very long at all. Yet 5 days from now, when you look back at like what you've accomplished, you'll be so proud of yourself. Okay, stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. Sun, happiness and well-being. July, you could be born in July. You could be dealing. I am doing a collective read, yeah. You could be born in July. You could be dealing with anybody born in July. And wind chimes, peace and harmony. So collective reads are free. Paid reads are personalized. Like then we tap more into your energy. Reciprocity of energy is always beneficial. So you get better details, better connection. So this is collective read, yeah. If it resonates, by all means, please hit the subscribe. Please, set up for notifications so you know when I come in and I'm doing collective reads and when I'm talking about life and love and everything. Okay, table, hard work ahead. Whatever we're working at is hard work ahead, but it's worth it. Let's see what else we need. Let us see. Okay, purse. Pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to your finances right now. Make sure that you are utilizing every dollar for everything that you need. Money, I love this. Money is a cruel mistress, and she is like a mistress. If you do not pay attention to her, if you do not love her, if you do not give her attention, she will leave you. So like a person, like our money, if you do not pay attention to it, where it goes, how you're utilizing it, how you're loving it, it will leave you. So don't let that happen. Bird flying, news is on the way. Something you've been waiting for is on the way. Kangaroo, unsettled times need to plan ahead. So you have hard work, but you need to be strategizing about where you're going next. And women's dealings or relationships with a woman. Okay? Let's pull, so I'm going to pull a few more cards from the True Emotional deck. We'll get into the tarot. I have my deck here, and 10 of Cups is on the bottom there. First off, like just to start out though, karmic lessons. We are learning our lessons. Blessings and lessons. They're both valuable. The thing with blessings, it's like, okay, we can move ahead. We have an easier path. Lessons teach us because pain is a greater teacher. Lessons, that's like, we're never going to do that again. We're never going to accept that again. So karmic lessons, even while challenging, bring clarity. Sometimes better than, like I say, abundance. Illumination, truth, discovery, and awakening, and turning your back on anything that is not assisting you in growing. So, fire is strong emotion, passionate, love, or hate. So, whatever we're packing up, we've felt passionate about it and maybe dealing with a fire sign, yet it's time to let go of anything that is not helping you grow, not helping you grow your bank, not helping you grow your love, not helping you grow your position, your education, whatever. It's left you hanging. Anything that left you hanging, you need to let it go, my love. November. Something happened this month, and that's okay. However you feel left out, you need to be willing to say, I can't do this any longer. Okay, I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to take a bite. Irene, if you're still in, my love, I brought some books because I wanted to read some things for you. So if you want to drop a hand, and I brought a book out to read for you. I actually brought 3, but I'm going through it. I don't know if I tell you how much I pick up on collective energy, so that when people attached to me are going through it, like I go through it too. So, 4 of Cups, we've been left in that emotional lack, and Lovers with a soulmate. So, I'm going through it, although the last 2 mornings I've woken up with the message on my heart that the people that have worked against me are bothered because I'm unbothered, which isn't true. I'm bothered. I just mask really well or try to hide it really well. So please tell me you've taken time to breathe and rest and drink water and meditate today, my love, because I'm trying to do it for you, with you. Be a guide on that. So, my love, Irene, what I want you to do is be asking the universe for your signs. Whatever it is that reminds you that you're on the right path, look for it. Okay? This was a beautiful book that I was recommended. It's called Signs. And I have my thing that every time I see it, I go, okay, I know I'm on the right path. So I was going through it earlier, and I went out for a walk, and I saw my signs. So the universe will guide you, even when you're really in a hard time. yeah. And that's my love. That's why I show up. And that's why I show up crying. And that's why I show up happy. And that's why, because, yeah. So signs. I'm going to read for you. Let me find the correct pages. Okay? It's kind of a longer story, but I'm going to read it. And hopefully it'll bring you love and comfort. Okay? So, the chapter or the story is called Dragonflies and Deer. Deer for me are a huge like, I love freaking deer. That's why the guy that I had a soul contract with, and I knew I needed to get the fuck away from him when something around us and a deer, he like killed a deer. I mean, he killed the deer because the deer got hit by a car. But I knew, I was like, no, I'm in danger if being around this dude causes a life form that I absolutely adore to be taken out. I know that it's time for me to go. And that's the dude that murked his girlfriend. Which ironically, someone in contact with that, like, contacted me a day after almost 3 months. Kind of, partially. Okay, so dragonflies and deer. They called themselves the 4 C's. Carla and Chris and their 2 young sons, Calder and Caleb. They were a team, always together, always laughing, always having fun. Calder's joy in life is joking around, says Carla, who married Chris in 2003 and started a TV production company with him. Caleb is such a joker. Calder and Caleb shared a room and they loved cracking each other up. Their happiness was like a dream, beautiful and perfect until, inconceivably, the dream came to an end. When Calder was just 7 years old, he was electrocuted by a family light in a swimming pool and crossed. It was unthinkable. Impossible. Why did all the laughter have to stop? Carla and Chris searched for answers, searched for solace, but nothing seemed to help. Yet in the days and weeks following her son's passing, Carla could not shake the feeling that Calder was still somehow present. I had this feeling that he was sending me messages, Carla said. But it didn't make any sense, so I felt like the real explanation had to be that I was going crazy. One afternoon, Carla was driving her car when a tiny baby dragonfly flew around her head and landed next to the driver's side window. She had no idea how or when it got into the car. She kept driving and the dragonfly didn't move. She stopped at a red light, rolled down the window, but the dragonfly didn't budge. When I finally got to my destination, I got out of the car and the baby dragonfly got out with me, flew around me for a while, and then just flew away. And in that moment, Carla had thought, I wonder was that Calder, she says. The pain was still very raw, and I'd realized I'd been crying the whole drive, and then I stood there and tried to figure out what had just happened. It felt like Calder was trying to send me a message, but I just couldn't quite grasp that it was real. For the rest of that summer, Carla saw dragonflies everywhere. On the doorknob, on a wall, in the bathroom. I was in a swimming pool and my sister-in-law said, Do you know a dragonfly has been sitting on your head for a while? Carla says. And all these kids were around me and splashing the water and making all this noise, but the dragonfly just sat there on my head. It didn't want to leave. But how could a dragonfly possibly be a message from anyone? Carla found her way to me through a mutual friend, and she came to my home on Long Island for a reading. I made sure that my mother took our dog Roscoe to her house so he wouldn't interrupt the reading, but I let my cat roam free. Then Carla and I sat down at the kitchen table. Moments later, Calder pushed his way through. He showed me something that led me to ask Carla a question. Do you happen to be allergic to cats? Yes, Carla said she was. Okay, well, I have a cat that always sits with me here in the kitchen, and Calder is telling me you shouldn't have sent the dog away. You should have sent the cat away. And now he's going to keep the cat out of the kitchen for you. Sure enough, our cat, who always sits with anyone who comes in the kitchen, was nowhere to be found during the reading. Calder continued to come through in the most remarkable ways, so full of energy and excitement and love. Typically, when I connect with someone on the other side, I ask them to send me their name as validation. However, I don't always get the full name. I might get a strong sound or the image of a single letter. In Carla's case, I picked up on a big C, referring to someone on the other side. Then I picked up there was another C and another one and another, all of them on Earth here, 4 C's in all. I told Carla about the 4 C's, and she told me what that meant. Her and Chris and their son Caleb and Calder, the court, the unit, the team. Then something amazing happened in the reading. Calder showed me that his family was about to go on a trip, and Carla confirmed that was true. Calder then showed me the exact way he intended to send a message to Carla during the trip so she'd know he was there with them the whole time. It's very unusual for someone who has crossed to be so specific about the sign they're planning to send, but Calder was very clear. Calder is going to send you a deer, I said. I see it very clearly. And he wants you to know that you will have a direct encounter with the deer, Carla. Oof, okay. Give me a moment. Sorry, we're reading mediumship and it gets me. He wants to send you a direct message, so the encounter between you and the deer will be a direct one. Calder had one other important message to share with his mother. He is sending you messages all the time, and he sees that you are getting them, but you're immediately questioning them. I said, Calder is telling you, stop doing that. Stop questioning. After the reading, Carla kept the message about the deer to herself. She didn't quite know what to make of it. A direct encounter, what did that mean? A few weeks before the family left for England, Chris and Carla decided to go to the Florida Keys for the weekend. On the long drive down, Carla fell asleep. She was startled awake by Chris saying, "Oh, wow." "What is it?" Carla asked. Okay. Well, when you come back, I will maybe read the rest, or if anybody wants, I can read the rest. Her son sends her a deer, like specifically to her, which is a cool part of it. I'm going to pull some more cards while we're Ace of Cups. We're getting love offers. Our love offers are coming after feeling that we were left out in emotional turmoil. Okay. Let's see. 10 of Swords. We have to put down that betrayal, those heartbreaks. We have to be done with it and say no more. 10 of Swords is every sword is in our back. That's ultimate betrayal. Like you can't, that's rock bottom. You can't go any further. And 4 of Pentacles is left us financially not in a good place. We've been holding on to every pentacle for dear life. Okay, 5 of Pentacles, yes, it's left us out in the cold. 6 of Cups, we have to review what we need to let go of. And 9 of Wands, saying, you know what, I can't carry those burdens, closing that cycle and being done. I know I just switched straight over to cards really fast, but yeah, I read a little bit, I do a little bit of cards, I talk a little bit or a lot. If you have any questions or anything specific, drop it in the comments. Let me know if anything resonates, what more you want confirmation on. Hanged Man, changing our thought process about what is going on. And I was reading from that book because there was like specific information that was given intuitively today to pull out some information for people within the collective. If you want me to keep reading from the book, let me know. The star is we are going to shine. We're going to raise above heavy Aquarius energy. Even though we've had a hard time, we just have to be willing to let go and change our perspective about things that are no longer serving us. 10 of Cups and the Emperor. So we will be finding happiness and love, emotional fulfillment with an Aries energy, or just someone who is very in charge of their own life. The star is like we are the star of our own life, or the main character. Emperor is either you or that's a partner that's also main character energy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. See what else? Five of Swords, letting go of any of that heartbreak. It has to change. 3 of Wands, it's left us in imbalance in our structure. And 7 of Swords, deception, mind games, saying we can't do that any longer. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. So it looks like in romance, we have blocked the people that we need to block. We've put ourselves in the separation. We've taken off the rose-colored glasses. We've realized that that is no longer a fairy tale, and whoever we've been dealing with has just been fake busy. So go into hermit mode. Go into hermit mode. Find your happiness. Tap into what you need to tap into so that you can move forward happily. Yeah. People that want to play mind games, don't play with them. Okay, so twin flame are like soulmate, like those heavy spiritual contracts in reverse. If they're playing mind games with you, let them go. Okay. We're not taking all those. Anyway, you close out the cycle, and whoever you are dealing with is fucked up over you. Let them be fucked up. Cause us to be in that lack bad credit. We are going bankrupt trying to make people happy that can't find happiness. Don't keep doing that. Okay. Well. I love you in reverse. It's like somebody was telling you they love you, but their actions didn't match. You can. All right. Let's take. And running away, legal matters in reverse. So it looks like people are kind of stuck in a limbo. And jackass in reverse. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute. take a minute. Take a bite. Take a minute. Check my phone. Sending site recommendations to friends. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pull out a shadow. Which one? Shadow work prompt. Let's see what we name. Okay. 2 of them. Defensiveness. Hear other people's perspective and feelings. Shift your focus to them. It's not always about you. And narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So, listen to what other people have to say without being argumentative about it. You may be surprised what they're actually trying to get through to you. Okay. And obsessiveness. Write down what you are obsessing over. Realize that it's emotionally draining you. Okay? Anything that's not helping you, let it go. Sometimes it literally is like Marie Kondo your life radically. Like, does it serve me? Nope. I don't. Think so hard about it. Be like, okay, well, this isn't for me. Time to start over. Time to move on. Whatever needs to go. Strength. Leo energy, using strength to tame the lion within you. Alright, let's see what else. Okay. So, 5 of Wands, changing what you're feeding with fire. A 7 of Pentacles, you've done, like, you have to look at all of your financial options. 6 of Wands, you'll have victory. Daughter of Pentacles, so that's like Page of Pentacles, letting go of those financial thoughts that aren't for you. Like the old family patterning that you were given as a child, let them go. Because the tower, it's like anything that's not stable. If it's like an old pattern that's been holding you back, if it's not stable, you have to be willing to let it go and change it. So, let's see what else. And Mother of Pentacles, it'll put you into that financially abundant, stable position. Nurturing, able to provide for yourself, having everything you want, need, desire. So let go of the conflict, know that you've done the work, have great strength. You're going to be transitioning from, like I say, Page of Pentacles, like those outdated ideas, into stable, mature, responsible, patterns, but you have to be willing to let go of what is no longer serving your highest good. And if you're obsessing about it, write it down. Take 5. This is one of my favorite, I have a lot of different exercises, but one of my favorite ideas is it's like if your mind is reeling and you can't figure out what to do, take a mind dump. Like, do 5 minutes of journaling, just straight journaling. Like, don't think, just set a timer, 5 minutes, write down all of the worst, and just let it out of your mind. Because once you spend 5 minutes just writing it out, then you can probably move clearer because you don't have all those extra things hanging around you. Okay, so I'm going to give just a healthcare field example of this, and then we'll kind of hop out because I think of like radiation. So when you're taking x-rays, you have to filter out any of the x-ray beam that is not relevant. It's called scatter radiation. So what you would do is you use something that takes and it catches all of that extra radiation and it cleans up the image. So the same thing with our mind. If we have all this stuff that's like cluttering our mind, we can't think or clearly move forward. We have like all this extra fluff around. If you take and journal, like I say, 5 minutes, just dump it all out, then you have a more clear and concise thought about what you need to do to move forward. So, yeah, okay. A few more cards and then about. I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Should you wish to donate to my ministry, which is greatly needed right now, please do. Cash App is Siren, capital S, Song, capital S, and Lover, capital L. I also have a Ko-Fi link if you want to donate that way. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Yes. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Make sure that you are watching out, be cautious, use your perception, especially if there's people around you that don't like you. Hiya. Is that Benio? I can't even. Okay. Thank you. Hiya, Ben. I'm Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. I'm like, I can't, my brain is super tired. So, I'm like trying to read that, and I'm like, I can't read shit right now. I was just about to hop out because I'm like, tired. I need to catch a little bit of a nap. I have, energy-wise, a lot of people coming in. And Cottage Country, you're in too? Man, I was just about to hop out. All the boys are in now. And I won't be coming back later. Bell, announcement. There's an announcement coming. We have June, so this could be you in June. You have someone around you in June. And Cracked Cup, dissatisfaction with life. It does happen. There's something coming for you, though. There's change coming. Yeah. How's your day going, Cottage Country? And Ben, if you're still in, where are you from? What's your flavor? What's your size? All that jazz. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. I love how Scissors came out, Cottage Country, yesterday and today. It's like the vibe, man. Whatever you were wanting to water, it's not. We need to cut ties with it. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. I have a million different cards. I have a million different decks. I have a million different tools. Yeah. I love these cards because it's like, I don't know if you see how many I have. Like, this is a whole set, but it's a lot. So I do think it's funny that, like, from yesterday, from Cottage Country, 2 of the cards that came out yesterday with him came out today. So This is the tea leaf fortune cards. That's the tea leaf fortune cards. Like I say, I like these, and because as a girl, I have smaller hands, so this is like a good deck for me because they're not gigantic. I was trying to shuffle this deck earlier, but the cards are gigantic, so it's a little harder to maneuver. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Shit. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. All right. Let's see how many people we got going. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I don't have anything to add to that. What is the best thing you like about living in the Middle East, and what is the worst? I guess that's the question. Share a different side of the world with us. Okay, apparently that's the only cards that wanted to come out there was Dagger and Cracked Cup. So fear, worries, tense situations, and dissatisfaction with life. Apparently I just need to pick up the other side of the deck. Leg, stepping into new experience. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay. And cat, a two-faced friend. Yeah, so, we may be getting into a period of struggle, yet we just need to watch our step, watch our circle. One of the things that I used to say often was clean up your circle, because when you have people around you that do not wish best for you, they will sink your ship because they can't be the captain. So, don't do that. Clean up your circle. If somebody doesn't want you to win, don't have them around. Target a goal-oriented person. Okay. If you are someone that has your eye on the prize, make sure that you're not allowing people around you that could be hurting you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Desk, pay attention to your work. Make sure that you're staying focused. Pale, take time to get out of a situation. Mice, discord among friends or family. I can see that. That's, yeah. Mice, discord among friends or family. Yeah. So if your friends and family aren't happy for you, be brave enough to stand alone. Be brave enough to sit by yourself. Culture, it's like, it has its place, and yet it can also be outdated. Like, we come to a point where it's like, okay, those patterns didn't even work for my family, so maybe, why would I expect them to work for me? So I get that, being stuck in those patterns. Yes, it's beautiful to know where you've come from and a shape to life, but it's also like if it's a shape that keeps you stuck and stagnant, at what point do we say, okay, I'm moving on? Quill, get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. So what were you starting in September? Because September came out as well. What were you starting in September that you need to go back to? Lion, time to act. And Tree, affairs with the family. Yeah. Okay. So it's like whatever is happening in September around your family and friends. It looks like family because it's got Tree and Mice are both dealing with family and unhappiness. Whatever it was, it's time to take care of you. So. And the challenge is when the lights change, like when the light changes, because it can be a challenge to see some of that. All right. Okay, Rat, we are dealing with the rodents, someone working against you behind your back. So just make sure you're watching your flank. Make sure you're protecting yourself, please. Please, please, please. I've had to learn hard lessons. It doesn't matter if you're who you are to me, how much I love you. If you are trying to hurt me, I don't have a place for you at my table. So, and the other part of that is I saw who gave me a hard time when I was already having a hard time. And that way you know that when you're winning, who to invite with you. Okay, true emotional. We'll get a few more cards out of here, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay. Okay, so Divine Feminine and Faith in reverse. So the things that us Divine Feminines have been working on, our faith has been shocked to the core. It's okay. When that happens, breathe, rest, drink water, meditate. We've been losing sleep, or whoever's around us has been losing sleep. Oh, actually. Okay, just kidding. So our faith has been shocked, and the Divine Masculines are losing sleep about it. So, okay. We'll take that, I guess. Let's see what else. That was really fun. Okay, so if you've been a jackass in the past, we have to look back at that, figure out how that is affecting us spiritually, who has been ghosting us, what the karmic lessons are, and understanding, because mirroring, understanding that everything in our environment is a mirror of our internal world. So if you want things around you to change, you must first change your mind, like change your internal world. Because we start internal and then we reflect external. So that's a fun little lesson we all need to know, is just that if you want things to change, it must first change with you. It's exhaustion, yes, because my life is incredibly stressful, and financially I'm here trying to increase my money. Workplace affair. So I'm not always this tired. Sometimes I'm not, but right now. Stress is a big factor. Sweet talking, so workplace affair and sweet talking, and how is it affecting your family? Like your family, like children, if you have one, or spouse if you have one. And then secluded and blocked. Yeah, I'm ready for it to be done. And honestly, like, this is something to talk about, but for me personally, I have a lot of people trying to hurt me and a lot of people trying to block my path. So if I seem exhausted, that's because everybody and their brother has tried to stop me and stop my money and have sent all kinds of magic at me to hurt me. So I don't know how else to say that. I'm ready for the roads to be open so that I can be not stressed out all the time and not trying to feel like I honestly am trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to eat this weekend. How I'm going to get my animals fed because I have a bunch of animals. So how I'm going to get help. I've tried to reach out to law enforcement to assist in my situation, and then they won't help, so I don't know. Of course, law enforcement's part of it, so that is that. That's something I talk about a lot. I'm really too freaking tired to talk about right now because that takes a lot of energy too. Illumination. It's all coming to light. So, all right. One more card, and then I'm going to hop out. I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. Hope you have a beautiful day. If you'd like to donate to my cause, please do. That can be done through Cash App, which is capital S and Siren, capital S and Song, capital L and lover. I also put down the Ko-Fi link if you want to go that way. It is greatly appreciated. It's much, much, much needed right now. Because like I say, I do have everybody trying to stop me. And it sucks. Because, yeah. Anyway. So saying goodbye to anyone that's we're ashamed of or that is ashamed of their actions around us. So, all right, I am Lara Jo, SirenSong lover. I'm going to hop out. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you later.